Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Nick. If you are new here, welcome. If you are not new here,
welcome back.
all right, anyways, sorry, I'm like delirious right now. Hi, welcome back to the channel, everybody. We are getting back into Hannibal. This is going to be episode 11. We are getting into episode 11. Oh gosh, what happened in the last episode? Oh yeah, so Tina Wesley, she's still alive. I've watched, this is we're nearing the end. Like that, we have, including this one, we have 3 episodes left of this series, and I've watched every single episode, which means that I'm well aware that if I like a character, they're undoubtedly going to die. If I don't like a character, they're undoubtedly going to live. The only exception seems to be Will Graham, and he is constantly towing that line because they're constantly trying to kill his ass. But you know what? I got a message from him. He said he'll be home for Christmas. So I'm going to hold him to that. But yeah, Tina Wesley is like boning the Red Dragon killer. And oh yeah, that's what happened. There was the weird, stupid security or lack thereof snafu with Hannibal at the hospital. And Hannibal figured out a way to get Will Graham's information of where he lives. So considering we're getting down to the nitty gritty, I don't even know. I don't want it to happen, but it's not going to surprise me if Tina Wesley dies, and it's not going to surprise me if the Red Dragon killer or somebody else just shows up and wipes out Will's wife and stepson, whatever that kid is to him. I don't want it to happen, and I will probably end up falling into a emotionally depressive induced coma afterwards, but you know what? We agreed to go through this together, and we're going to see it through to the end. So before we get into this episode, make sure to, do all the typical things. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification button, all that jazz. You can check me out on social media if you'd like. I have both Instagram and I have Twitter, and you can check out my Patreon. You'll get access to an exclusive catalog of movies and TV shows that don't go on YouTube, full-length audio commentaries, polls, and all that jazz. It's super cool. Come hang out with us. It's lit, fam. Without further ado, let's get into Hannibal Season 3, Episode 11. Why? Why do I have to rewatch this again?
He ate a painting. He ate it.
Yeah. Gobbled it up. Gobbled it up like a turkey.
What about the docent at the museum?
4 stitches, mild concussion, but he didn't kill her.
Yeah, she got out easy.
You'd been better off killing her, and you.
No.
Jack Crawford, you got me again.
Unfortunately. Isn't that what Jack wanted in the first place?
He knows who the dragon is. He probably treated him.
Did he? No, I don't think he treated him, but he does know. He is correct in that sense. He's like treating him over the phone because apparently the Boston State Hospital exists in like 1950 when they didn't have security cameras.
The dragon has never spoken to me before. It was frightening.
Of course it's frightening. You're talking to like a giant demonic demon dragon thing. Of course it's fucking frightening.
I put my hand on her beating heart. A living woman.
Is he a virgin? Does he f corpses?
Who said that? Who said that?
I don't understand. Why is him touching a living woman so profound for him?
You can choose to have her alive. You don't have to worry about feeling love for her. You can always toss the dragon to someone else.
What does that mean? Is he talking about Will? What the f does that mean?
Will Graham interests me.
Me too, but not in the same way. Stay away from him.
He has a family.
Oh my god. Oh my god. All the way off, Hannibal. Please. It's so hard when like you like a character so much. Like obviously like as a character, Hannibal Lecter is a phenomenal character. But holy shit do I want this man to die. If he kills Will's family, Will be lost to us. Like completely lost. Because Will, he ain't coming back over to our side. I'm gonna have to become a villain so that I can still be with Will.
Don't be creepy.
I don't like the ocean. I don't want to look at it. Why? What? Oh, God. Well, he just turned into a dragon.
I have a little homework.
Sure, I can go.
I want you to be here I do.
See, I mean, yes, he's a serial killer, but I mean, I don't know. I'm not a psychologist or a psychiatrist or therapist or any of those things, but like the fact that he seemingly has genuine feelings for Rutina Wesley would lead me to believe that there is some sort of sliver of humanity in him. But then, of course, you got fucking Hannibal the Devil Lecter pushing him to can go off the deep end even further, nurturing his violent, sadistic, serial killery tendencies.
I think I'll just stretch out here for a few minutes if you don't mind. Wake me up if I drop off.
See, like, that's sweet. That's sweet. I see, I'm conflicted because it's sweet, but he literally just looked like he got the gift that he wanted on Christmas.
Death!
When he was told that Will Graham has a family. What is that? I saw dogs. I saw dogs. What? Are those Will's dogs?
Don't play with me. I am not the one.
Why? Leave them alone, you crazy motherfucker. Look at that, though. Look how peaceful and serene that looks.
Whoa! Something's wrong with the dogs.
Not the dogs. Not the dogs. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
They may have gotten into something they shouldn't have.
I've been feeding them canned food.
Was that canned food made in China?
What does that mean?
Dogs get poisoned by Chinese pet food all the time.
I didn't know that.
Are the dogs gonna die?
They better not.
No, I mean, you got them here really fast, and the activated charcoal should soak up whatever's in their system.
She needs to call Will and tell him that, what just happened with the dogs. Because technically, I don't think it was the last episode, I think it might have been episode 9, when they were looking at the dead cat, they went over the whole thing about like how the Red Dragon Killer takes out the pets first because the pets are like an early warning sign. And that's exactly what he just tried to do. So if she picks up the phone and calls and tells Will should immediately be like, can send in the National Guard and protect these people at all costs, especially Winston.
Are you gonna tell Dad?
You know how I always said that secrets are bad and you shouldn't keep secrets? We're going to keep this secret for now.
See? Oh, she's gonna die.
Your dad has enough to worry about without worrying if I'm gonna poison the dogs again.
Oh no. What is that? Report immediately any pet mutilations to the...
Oh, no. No, this is no good at all.
He's contacted you. There's a family out there who don't know he's coming.
Yeah, yours, Will. Oh my God.
When you close your eyes, Will, is it your family you see?
Even that should have been a clue to Will. That should have been a clue. Why would he be bringing up your family, Will?
What's not clicking?
Ugh. Not him with those fucking tattoo shop teeth he's got. That's disgusting. I'm nervous. Oh God. Oh God. Like, I don't know if I'm emotionally ready for this. Look at him. What? Like, he looks like Daredevil. Okay. So she's aware. She's aware. Okay.
Count to 100. If you see anyone else but me, run for the road.
Oh, she's sending the kid. Oh, I could feel it. This is not going to be good.
Is anyone else hot?
There's like an oven in here.
Is she under the porch? Oh my God. Please be quiet. Okay, she has a gun. Oh, thank God. Please be quiet. Oh shit. Oh, she's smart. I'm having a moment. I'm fucking stressed out.
Does anybody mind if I pass out?
Breathe.
Breathe.
Please get away. Please stop. Don't hit her. Oh my God. No. He's still gonna be coming. Get in the car. Please get in the car. Get in the car. Shut the fuck up and get in the car. Get in the car. No. Get in the car. No. Oh my God. Oh no, he hit her.
Oh shit. Oh my God. Okay.
Oh my God. That just, I don't know. That was a lot. Jeez, oh my God. Oh my God. Jesus. Is she okay? Please tell me she's okay.
Your mom's in surgery now.
She's okay. She's in surgery. That is. I'm freaking out. That's a good sign.
This crazy guy wants to kill you.
We don't know what he wants.
You gonna kill him?
He fucking should. After this.
I'll fucking shoot him.
Like, look, the two people in this show that 100% deserve a bullet square in the cranium is Hannibal Lecter and Jack Crawford. Because that motherfucker, none of this would have happened if it wasn't for Jack and if it wasn't for Hannibal. Well, obviously, Red Dragon guy too. Well, all three of them. Three people deserve a bullet.
Tommy's mom had this little newspaper. Said you killed a guy and you were put in a mental hospital. Is it true?
Yes.
Yeah, but he's not old enough to, like... You can't explain to him what that means.
You shouldn't put this guy in a mental hospital. You should kill him.
Thank you. I agree with that kid.
His team plan?
Shut the f*** up. We'll need to turn and pop him square in the mouth.
You read about me in a Freddie Lowndes article.
Yeah, you know what? Freddie can catch a bullet, too. I don't give a f***.
Girl, keep going. No.
I apologize. I don't know what it is about this episode, but this is really getting to me, this one.
I can't go home. Neither can Molly and Walter. Not until the Red Dragon is out of the way.
Unfortunately. I mean, that makes sense. They just need to go into the f***ing witness protection program, change their names, move to a different f***ing country. Not Lithuania, not Italy, not France. Nowhere where Hannibal's ass has been, and nowhere that Jack could ever find out. Ugh, I'm upset. You know, I'll give her this much, though. She's a badass. She's the badass. She heard the noise. She got out of the house. She protected the kid. She's a badass.
Sorry to interrupt. You have a telephone call. It's your lawyer.
Did he say why he was calling?
I called him
She's okay. She knows. She knows.
to confirm that he hasn't called you.
I could have told you that.
If only I'd known to ask.
If only.
If only you fucking had common sense and had security cameras in here and people monitoring his conversations.
Are you dumb?
Suddenly you're very relevant. There is one way for you to stay relevant and comfortable.
What does that mean?
You want me to speak with the dragon?
No. It's just this fucking never-ending cycle. They just need to kill Hannibal. What happened to Alana's whole thing about how she was gonna make him shit into a bucket or whatever? She needs to go back to that. Make his life miserable. If you're not gonna fucking kill him, at least make him not want to live. Who did that? What? What the f***? He's having an imaginary fight with the Red Dragon. You know what this reminds me of? This sounds really lame, but basically I kind of used to do the same thing when I was like growing up, when I was like, I don't know, middle school. I used to, because I didn't have any friends.
I can't imagine why.
I would like recreate the fights from Buffy, but by myself. So like I would be Buffy and like vampires would be hitting me and I would like, Pah. I remember I used to like ride my bike and I would be at the park and like, God forbid, anybody looked out their windows and just saw me like having an imaginary war with the undead. I probably looked like this. I'll give it that. That's actually a really stunning visual. That was really, really cool looking. But like, why was he punching himself in the face? Like, for what? I shouldn't even. He's fucking crazy. Like, there's no rhyme or reason to it.
See? You in here?
Look, first of all, y'all, at this point, y'all should know that I love red lighting.
We know!
Like the red and green.
What the fuck?
Yes.
You sound strange.
I don't trust this.
Reba.
Reba? Did he say Reba? I could have sworn I just heard him say Reba.
It's okay to be confused. Spend most of our lives confused. It's rare to really figure anything out.
Preach. I'm always fucking confused.
Most men are terrified of entailing a burden. That fear is amplified in my case.
Poor thing.
It was nice to spend time with someone who has the courage to get his hat or stay as he damn pleased. Get it and go.
Ugh, look, and now the way he's like looking at her, ugh. If you hear him exit that room, y'all better throw the deadbolts, put up the chain, a door stopper. Protect your heart while it's still beating. Thank you. Where, did that woman just leave the fucking room? Really? Please tell me that they're monitoring this call. At this point, there's no fucking excuse.
Do you know how you feel about her?
Oh, thank God. I was about to be so mad.
You've been touched by an angel, girl.
I was about to be so mad. Like, genuinely, I would have lost respect for this show if they would have, like, if the writing would have gone that way. I would have been pissed the off. But we're okay.
I don't know what will happen in the house. The dragon may come down.
He said, I don't know what's going to happen in the house. The dragon may come down.
Just hear Reba's heart.
He just said Reba again. Is her name Reba? Did I miss that? Is Regina Wesley's name Reba?
Fucking idiot.
They're listening.
Fucking Hannibal. Fucking Hannibal.
At my window, sad and lonely.
What the f?
What was that?
You're not the only one who keeps their promises, Hannibal.
He's almost too gay to function.
Look at him, he's wearing the mask. I would love to wake up with Will Graham at my bedside. Y'all don't even, well, y'all know. Y'all know. It's not a secret.
Wally's safe. The dogs are safe.
Thank God.
You said you wouldn't be the same when you came home.
You said you would.
Boy, was I wrong about that.
Yeah, she's got another hole now.
Yo, it's not funny.
I told you to go. Nobody to blame but myself.
No.
And Jack Crawford.
Thank you. I love her. I love her. I love her.
He came after you because Hannibal suggested it.
That's a clammy, sick feeling.
Is she gonna try and stay away from him now? From Will? I mean...
My son almost died. I almost died.
I can't blame her.
I hate this, Molly. I'm sorry.
Say something, I'm giving up on you.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy.
What did you say to him?
Save yourself, kill them all. Then I gave him your home address. How's the wife?
Oh my God. I hate him. I hate him.
She's lucky.
She survived the Great Red Dragon. Takes a pinch more than luck. When you look at her now, what do you see?
A survivor, a badass.
He didn't murder those families.
What?
He changed them.
Oh, psychobabble shit.
Don't you crave change, Will?
I mean, I crave change. I crave something fucking finally being done about the problems. All right. That completes episode 11 of season 3 of Hannibal. I'm gonna be real honest with you guys. That episode, there's been... I'm sure I'm probably forgetting one, but like, there's been 3 episodes from this series. No, 4 episodes. I take that back. There's been 4 episodes in this series that have really, really, really emotionally affected me. The first one would be when they killed Beverly. And I think that one affected me a lot because it was like she wasn't a main character, but she was, a recurring character. And the level of violence that was done to her was something like, we had seen violent stuff before, obviously, like with the guy that was like stitched into other people and all that shit. It feels different when it hits closer to home, when it's one of the actual like good characters. The second episode that really, really emotionally affected me was when that super sexy thinks he's like a werewolf or some shit.
Hello, salty goodness.
When he went into Will's house to kill Will, because like as it stands, I don't know how the show ends. I don't know if Will Graham makes it out of this show. I don't know. I didn't know if Will was going to survive that attack. That was a lot. And then like I don't mean to get emotional, but like this series honestly, like this is in my top 10 I think of all time, and I feel very in various ways like very connected with the show. And that episode, the finale of season 2 really affected me, like seeing Will like that, because I don't I don't like seeing characters that I truly, genuinely like. Like, there's a difference between characters that I like and then characters that I like and I'm really connected to. Seeing him not only get his stomach sliced open, but then to see what Hannibal did, the cruelty. Like, in Hannibal's mind, he doesn't think that he's being cruel because he's fucking crazy. But like the cruelty that he displayed by making Will aware that Abigail was alive and then murdering her right in front of him really, really, really emotionally affected me. And this episode, this one really got to me because I didn't know if she was going to make it out, and I didn't want that to... I didn't want to see Will in more pain because I knew there would be no going back from that. If the guy killed the wife and or the son, Will would not come back from that. And they've only presented her as a, very sympathetic, empathetic, sweet, wholesome character. Like, she's exactly, when there's not murder going around, she's exactly what he needs. So I don't know. This was just, I need some time to myself to kind of process this episode because there's only 2 left. And if I know anything about the show, I know that even though this, we're approaching the finale, I'm sure that they're not going to go out without a bang. So I'm sure that there's going to be some probably horribly emotional shit happening in the next episode and horribly emotionally shit happening in the finale. So we'll... The only other thing that I wanted to say was for the last episode when I had asked in the reaction, I asked, what the hell was he doing to the phone when he put the gum wrapper or something in the phone? And thankfully somebody explained to me what was going on with that. And then they also kind of let me know, since this is based on the book, that's what he did back in the book, but that took place in the 80s. And obviously the technology is vastly different now. So I don't know why they didn't update it for that. But I feel like of anything that's happened in the show, I feel that specifically, which is wild to me because if you watch my other reactions with movies or TV shows, I analyze everything. Things that don't make sense, things that are illogical, things that are unrealistic. I analyze that, I see that. And while there's obviously a ton of shit in this series specifically, that there's no fucking way that would happen in real life. The first thing that comes to my mind is Hannibal somehow using his supernatural sense of smell to be able to smell corn off of a several-day-old decaying dead body that had been pulled out of a river. Him being able to smell that and track down the fucking farm.
It's not realistic. It's just not realistic.
Putting that aside, for the most part, this series is very much so based in reality. It sticks out like such a sore thumb to me that they would not have updated that for modern times, the whole thing with the phone. It feels like a little bit of a plot convenience, I guess. I don't understand why he would have in any way, shape, or form given everything that Hannibal Lecter has done thus far in this series. It doesn't make sense to me why they would not have had somebody in the room whenever he has a phone call. Now, I'm thinking maybe it's a legal thing. If he's supposed to be talking to his lawyer, perhaps legally he's supposed to be given privacy. I don't know how that works if you're considered criminally insane. He was declared criminally insane because typically when you're in a mental institution or something like that, as far as I know, your calls are monitored. And furthermore, maybe this is just Jack Crawford's dumbass getting involved and bending the legal system per usual, even after they determined that Hannibal had been talking to the Red Dragon, it doesn't make sense to me that they would have even been monitoring the call and actively having him still trying to contact this guy. He's considered legally insane because if you have things okay, I'm gonna make a Scream reference right now.
When is it gonna end?
In Scream 4, there's the scene, where Gail is trying to get into Dewey, and Judy's civilian interference with a police investigation poses many a problem at a court of law. That is true, because there's lots of things that people will do, which unfortunately fucks everything over in court because it invalidates everything, because you weren't supposed to get involved. It completely fucks up the investigation, and then there's evidence that can no longer be used. There's witnesses that are no longer allowed to be, on the stand and everything because they could have been coerced. All this other shit. There's no, even if they were to catch the Red Dragon, that wouldn't have been allowed. He's considered legally insane, and you're having somebody who is legally insane. You're using him as a device to fucking catch somebody else? I've talked for a while. This episode was a lot. Let me know what you guys thought about this episode down in the comments. Oh my God. And I will see you for the next one.